inside the high school huddle as we get set for the 2025 football season. Scrimmages and games are right around the corner.
This week.
Along with Ronnie Phillips, still Nichols, I'm Chris Evans. Today we take a look at Class 4A and particularly the Elgin Owls. Oof. Before we do that, let's hear from one of our great sponsors, Red River Roofing.
Refresh your view of the world and lower your energy bill with new windows from Red River Roofing Siding and Windows. Visit us at redriveroklahoma.com.
The Elgin Owls, what a season it was. It couldn't get any better for the Elgin Owls a year ago. 14-0 domination.
Could have told you that. I did, I guess.
Got a little nervous there in the 4A state championship game with the Tuttle Tigers, but Elgin wins it 29-22. Wagner had a couple injuries a couple weeks before that. But 29-22. And the story that day was Ritzenmeyer. And he had two offensive linemen that are now playing college football. But that day, no offense, Ritzen, but I could have ran through that huge hole. And boy, did he have a humongous thing. 42 carries, 227 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Can't get the man on a magazine.
Ritzen, I just want to tell you this. I was wrong last year. I'm not making that mistake 2 years in a row. No.
Ritzen, I was wrong because I didn't know Wagner was going to get hurt the way they did. But
he just keeps.
But congratulations, hey, Coach Chalmer. Congratulations, Coach Wyatt.
Yeah, Ritzen, Brody. I mean, you guys know I was there from the beginning.
From this show last year.
From this show, from the beginning. All the way to the end. All the way to the end.
The trophy and the trophy case is not going to help him in 25. They got to put that behind him. It's a new season.
I'm just trying to keep my fans.
Ronnie almost got a key to the city last year.
I almost did, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember at the wrestling when they all?
Oh yeah. I come walking up the state wrestling tournament. Elgin has a ton of kids, great wrestlers. Come walking up, one of them goes, "Hey Phil, where's Ronnie?"
Elgin's gonna be good again this year too, boys.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you.
Very good.
We got season records coming up here in a second. We'll see if they still like Ronnie or not here.
You put down what you really believe.
Yep, always.
So, look at Elgin. Those linemen are gone.
Yep.
The quarterback, Treslour, baseball, football standout. Great career at Elgin. Got him over the hump.
Gone.
With the champion. Gone. So a lot of new names in Elgin, but you have a lot of kids like Ritzen, his brother, and others who played in the biggest game. And that championship experience will move over to the regular season this year. So that will be a big fix because they have some holes they have to fill in, just like a lot of schools do.
The other thing I think we need to correct it. Chris could not have ran for 230 yards.
That's correct.
Against those linemen.
Well, it's the holes that...
It was a figure of speech, right?
Right, of course. I've never seen.
And you damn sure couldn't carry the ball 482 times.
I haven't seen him run in 30 years anyway.
Well, if he's running, we got a problem.
Yeah, that means I'm running.
Pretty good offense.
It was a great offensive line.
Just to be clear on this whole Elgin offensive line, okay? These aren't just mediocre linemen they lost. One's at Tennessee.
Others at Navy.
Other one's at Navy, okay? Yeah. So they're not going to just be, oh, come on in. This replace
Come on, Jimmy.
Yeah, come on in, Jimmy.
Here's a jersey.
Jimmy and Joe, come on, sit down. You take their spot, you'll be just fine. So I'm sure they're going to be good athletes because Elgin does tend to get a lot of those people from the Lawton area to go to Elgin because of the program. So they'll be fine, but they're not going to be what they were last year on the offensive line. Not even close.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, so Richard's going to really, if he's a competitor, he's really going to have to work for what he gets next year.
And not only 14-0 last year, I keep bringing up last year, but it was a dominating 14-0.
Yep.
Dominating.
Right up there close behind Carl Albert.
Yeah,
it was very dominant.
It was.
So, but the 25 season, it is here. And so let's take a look at the season schedule on your screen and then the records over to the right of how we think. By the way, Class 4A, the last 7 years, there's been 7 different champions.
It's so awesome. Yeah. That's what I love about 4A.
Best classification in high school football.
The last team to win back-to-back in 4A, Wagner Bulldogs, who will have a new head football coach this year. Okay, so let's get into the schedule and the records here for the Elgin Owls. This logo is going to pop on your screen. There it is.
That's good.
All right, so
look at Ronnie.
Here we go. I got 8-2. I talked myself in 8-2.
You won in 7-3.
7-3 is on my mind. I'll tell you why in a second. 7-3 is on my mind. I'll go 8-2 because of the way they performed last year. Lawton Mac, 5A program, very close by. Elgin won this game by 3 touchdowns last year. Lawton Mack will have 2 Division I kids and quarterback coming back. Dallas Hillcrest, Elgin, no problem with it last year. Same thing here. Newcastle, very good program. Semifinals in 5A last year. And then you get into Woodward, Elk City, Bridge Creek. But Weatherford and Clinton will be interesting.
Yeah.
So Weatherford and Clinton in district play, along with Newcastle and Lawton Mack in the non-district.
Yeah, I got 9-1, and I could see a 10-0. I could. I think Lawton Mack early with those 2 D1 kids. They're going to be a lot. That's the one game I think that Elgin could lose, that opening game. Although it would not surprise me if they won that game. So, the one thing I go back to with the Elgin kids, these kids have big energy, right?
Big energy.
Big energy. And they believe, and man, they play well as a unit. They do. We discovered these kids when our hometown football team went and played them in the first round of the playoffs 2 seasons ago. And a bunch of these kids were sophomores. Freshmen, sophomores. And when we were driving home that night, we all agreed, boy, hang on.
Yep.
I mean, because they're going to be good, and they are. But 9-1, I could see 10-0, but I do not see, I think, the absolute worst 9-1.
Well, the thing about Elgin is when you talk to them, because I've had the opportunity to talk to them, their parents, is that it don't matter. They went 14-0. They're still going to play this season with a chip on their shoulder.
Yes.
They're going to play with gritness. I mean, they're going to compete, and they're going to act like everybody in the world's down against them. They're going to go out there and perform like Mac's going to beat them. Newcastle's going to beat them, and anybody else on that schedule. So they're going to go out there and compete just because that's just how they play. They play with the chip on their shoulder. Even though they went 14-0 last year and won the state championship.
I got 8-2. I think they lose those games in the non-district. I mentioned Weatherford and Clinton. Elgin would be favorites in that one. I think they will win those games. But my 2 losses, predicting-wise, would be in the non-district. Just can't slip up against the Weatherford or Clinton, who have tradition-rich programs. Yep. Just can't slip up.
Clinton sure does.
Yeah.
10-0, baby. Hear me now, believe me later again.
Hey, what's up with our boy? Can't get on the cover of a magazine?
Oh, no, Ritson, boy.
What's up with that?
He could be on a wrestling magazine. He could be on a football magazine.
Well, maybe they still
he could be on a baseball magazine.
When I die and come back, I want to be Ritson Myers.
That's actually not bad.
That ain't bad.
Yeah.
A lot of championships.
Listen, one of my all-time favorites.
Yep. I like Ritson.
Stud.
The thing I remember about Ritson last year, yes, 42 carries, 227 yards, 3 touchdowns. Yes, a state championship in wrestling again.
3-timer.
3-timer.
Yeah.
Soon to be 4.
What's the state championship? The first game in baseball? Home run.
Home run.
It was Southeast, though.
But was it a walk-off?
It's Southeast. No, it's Southeast.
Oh, okay.
Still a home run.
Still a home run.
It's still hard.
Ronnie, you're doing so good. Ronnie, you're doing so good.
Ritson would agree with me.
He would.
It's Southeast.
Yeah, he would.
So he'll just give it back.
It's like me throwing left-handed, okay?
It'd be like, oh, you hit
That's pretty bad.
You had X amount of home runs. You couldn't hit one against Southeast. That's how I would approach it.
I never played Southeast. I did hit home runs against Capitol Hill and people like them.
Best of luck for Elgin. Of course, they already wish themselves best of luck, so they don't really need our luck.
Pat your shoulders, back of your back, Elgin.
See if the Elgin Owls can go back to back. It'd be the first team in some time in 4A to go back and back. You would have to go all the way back to 2016 and 15 in 4A football to win back to back, and that's what Wagner did. So best of luck to the Owls this year. We'll be watching, we'll be talking. Be sure to check us out every Wednesday night, 6 p.m. here on the High School Huddle, and we had a lot of people watch from Elgin. It's a new channel, youtube.com/High School Huddle, so be sure to subscribe. And I'm even friends with the mayor in Elgin, JJ.
Well, you were.
We're Facebook friends.
You were.
Oh, he knows it's a tough schedule this year.
Did he tell you what you said? Did he say, well, Chris, even you can run through those holes?
I think he can run through those holes. They were massive.
That's ridiculous.
Doesn't mean he didn't.
Not giving Ritson enough
no,
credit.
I'm giving plenty of credit.
No, you're really not.
You're crapping on my boy.
No, I'm not.
You know what? I'm stepping in on this
that's
too.
That's a compliment to the offensive
This is out
scheme.
of control. That's a ridiculous statement.
I'm complimenting the offensive line.
Tune in Wednesday. We'll take care of this,
Ritson Meyer can't go out there and beat him by himself.
You know what? Can I change mine to 10-0?
Nope.
Okay.
Just me.
All right. We'll talk to you soon on the High School Huddle.